కమిటీ వారందరూ కూడా వేదిక మీదకి రావాలండి. మన ఎక్స్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ భువనేష్ భుజాల గారు, ఇంకా ఎవరైనా మన క్యాట్స్ పెద్దలు ఎవరెక్కడ ఉన్నారు? థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
State delegation people are here, so I would like to invite Jennifer Weisco, State Senator. Wendy Goodadis, she is the state delegate. And our own Suhas Subramaniam, Hindu heritage guy as a delegate, is not here. Wendy Goodadis. Suhas and Wendy Goodadis, delegate. No, everybody is having their own. And we have Yuta Bibrai, Commonwealth Attorney. Phyllis Randall, our own county chair. We are here to celebrate. She is the one, like we have these all the good facilities. She is the one. Give her a big round of applause. It's her second term. I was proud running with her in 2019. It's been a long time. Please come over. Thank you, Phyllis. And we have Matt, Dallas District Supervisor. Please come over. Matt is a family guy. We ran together in elections, and thank you for being here, Matt. So we have few announcements. Jennifer Vasco is going to read out. We have a governor declared as Diwali's proclamation, and Suhas is going to say about the Hindu Heritage Month, how the rich culture, what's happening in the county. So,
thank you so much. It is an honor to be with you all. Namaste and happy Diwali. The governor, Ralph Northam, asked us to present this to you all on his behalf by the virtue of the authority vested by the Constitution of Virginia and the Governor of the Commonwealth of Virginia. There is hereby officially recognized Diwali, whereas Diwali or Diwali is celebrated in autumn each year by Hindus, Sikhs, Jains, Buddhists, and others throughout the Commonwealth of Virginia and around the world. Diwali is celebrated by the lighting of the diya or the oil lamp, which symbolizes dispelling darkness and bringing light into life with traditional offerings, rituals, and festivals, whereas Diwali is the festival of lights that includes many traditions, such as gatherings with friends and family for community prayer, exchanging gifts, setting off fireworks, and decorating houses with colorful rangolis. And whereas Diwali is also the Hindu New Year, and it is celebrated on the last day of the last month of the lunar calendar, and for Hindus, Diwali is a celebration of good triumphing over evil, and that light will prevail over darkness. And whereas for Sikhs, Diwali is the day on which the sixth founding Sikh Guru, Guru Hargobind, was released from confinement by the Mughal Emperor Jahangir. Therefore, be it resolved, Ralph Northam do hereby recognize on November 2nd and 6th of 2021 as Diwali in our Commonwealth of Virginia. I call upon this observance to the attendance of all of our residents. Sal Mubarak.
Nalu Chittaranjan Garu, he is the founder president, so please hand it over the proclamation. Sudha Garu, please. It's a great honor sending out recognizing the Diwali from the Virginia state. This organization is 40 years old, right?
Sure. Thank you, Commonwealth of Virginia, for recognizing Diwali for Hindus. Thank you very, very much.
Suhas. please come over and read the Hindu Heritage Month.
Say happy Diwali, happy Dussehra. Good to see all of you. On behalf of the Commonwealth of Virginia, I want to present this proclamation making October Hindu Heritage Month in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Yes, you can clap. October is a very significant time of year for the Hindu culture, and we have Diwali, we have many other festivals. My family celebrates Navratri, and I know there are others who celebrate different things. This is also a big step because this has never been done before in the Commonwealth of Virginia. And so I'm proud to be the first Hindu American ever elected to the General Assembly in 40 years. And I'm hoping to be the first of many. And one way you can do that while I have the microphone is there's an election coming up. I'm on the ballot, so are many others, including the governor's race. So please come out. It's not too late. Vote on November 2nd on Tuesday, the same place you always vote. Please make your voice heard. Yes. Thank you. So I'm proud to present this to Cats on behalf of the Commonwealth of Virginia.
Thank you very much recognizing Hindu Heritage Month. And we have a Hindu as well as a delegate in 400 years. Give him a round of applause, and anything, we have the representatives, we have the voice, to anything you will reach out to Subhas or like Jennifer Weisco. And Wendy Guladies, she's the delegate. I just want to say a few words about it. She knows about the Hindu things.
Thank you, thank you. It is my great honor to be standing in the light that this celebration is creating here tonight. Thank you for that. I grew up in a culture that says there is a light within each one of us, and I'm certainly seeing a lot of bright lights tonight. I grew up with a father who studied Hindu culture. I grew up with dawn meditations and dawn yoga. I grew up with a yogi coming to our house twice a week to teach yoga. I grew up with a father who played tambura every day. And
give her a big round of applause.
So it sounds in the language, I wish I understood the language, but I sure love hearing it, and I have really enjoyed being here tonight. Thank you so much. The district I represent reaches from Leesburg and Brambleton all the way out to Winchester, and I really feel like we need to win this election. I am proud to be the mentor of the first Hindu American in the Virginia delegation. We need to keep him here, but the district I'm in is very, very difficult. So if you think you have friends or relatives, or if you live in that area, Leesburg, Brambleton, I'm really hoping you'll contact them and please beg them to vote, because it's really necessary for the future of all of us and for future efforts towards peace and harmony and light. Thank you very much for having me here today.
Thank you. And Brambleton, she is the delegate, so you can reach out to Wendy, Brambleton people, all of the Brambleton. Thank you. Next goes to our own Phyllis Randall. She is here, and Telugu is one of the official languages, if you see on the ballot in the county as well. So we are the largest community here recognized. Thank you, Phyllis.
Thank you. Namaste. Good afternoon. So I thought I'd do a couple of things. First, we are going to read, hey, how are you? We are going to read the resolution. My colleague, Matt Letourneau, will read the resolution, but I just want to do a couple of updates first. First, I want to say I hope your families are doing okay, because this has been a very hard year. It's been a hard year everywhere. And I remember when we thought in America we were starting to get past COVID, and then we start to see the COVID numbers in India. And it was just horrible how hard COVID hit India. So I prayed every night, and I know I prayed with you all that your families are all right, and that your people, your loved ones in India are all right. This was a very, very tough year for us all, but we're getting through it, and we're getting through it together. I also wanted to give you an update on the sister city in Noida, India. Remember when I came to office, Matt and I, we decided we have to have a sister city in India because we had so many South Asians, and the Indian population in India was so important to us. And so with Shree's help, with Shree's help and others up here, the Board of Supervisors looked all through India to decide to decide where do we want our sister city. And the sister city is a place where it's a lot like Loudoun County, and so you want somewhere that has agricultural and that has technology. You want somewhere that's near an airport, that has about the same population, all those things for your sister city. And after a long time, we chose Noida for the sister city. So it took like 18 months. We did all the paperwork. We did everything we thought we were supposed to do. And then it was time for me to fly to Noida to sign the papers. So I did. I got on a plane, flew off to India, which, by the way, had the best food I've ever had in my life. Oh my God.
Thank you, Phyllis.
The food was amazing. And when we get there with our delegation, and we go in, and we're waiting for my counterpart to sign, and she comes downstairs and tells us, and I didn't realize this, that India has 2 streams of government that have to sign off on the paperwork. And so one stream had signed off, but the other streams hadn't signed off, so we didn't sign the sister city agreement. So then the plan was they would come here last year and have it signed here, and then COVID happened. And so we still haven't signed the sister city agreement. However, as soon as the COVID numbers get better, our friends in Noida, India have said that they would be over probably next year around May or so and sign the sister city agreement. And I will tell Shri and everyone so that everyone can be a part of that celebration when that happens. That's the update.
Thank you. And we want, on a stage, we want to
Say again?
there is 2 cities from Telugu state, so we need to adopt
We
it.
need another sister city?
Yes, we request you, so
Is it gonna take 2 years again? Well, wait, will you feed me again? All right, so we
Sure.
have a proclamation from Mr. Turner's office. Or from all.
Thank you. Welcome to the dullest district of Loudoun County. My name is Matt Letourneau. I've had the pleasure of representing you here in this area for the last 10 years. And, 10 years ago, when I was a newly elected supervisor, we had the idea of having Loudoun County become the first county, at least that we knew of, ever officially recognized Diwali. And so this year was really special for us because the board, the 10th anniversary of the board recognizing Diwali here in Loudoun County and all the contributions that your community makes to us. So I will read to you the proclamation that was unanimously passed by the Board of Supervisors. It reads, whereas Diwali, also known as the Festival of Lights, is the most celebrated holiday and most important religious festival in the Hindu calendar, and whereas Diwali is observed by Hindus, Sikhs, Jains, and some Buddhists throughout the United States, and whereas Diwali originated as a harvest festival that marked the end of winter. The word Diwali is a shortened version of the Sanskrit term Deepavali, which means a row of lamps, and the holiday celebrates the victory of good over evil, light over darkness, and knowledge over ignorance, as well as the Hindu New Year. Diwali is celebrated for 5 nights every year, where celebrants light small oil lamps, place them around the home along with other festive decorations. Loudoun County has a large Indian American population that's actively involved in our community's schools, sports, volunteer efforts, and businesses. And these residents will be observing Diwali beginning November 2nd. Now, therefore be it resolved that the Loudoun County Board of Supervisors and all the citizens of Loudoun County recognize the many contributions Indian Americans make to our community and hereby wish them a festive, enjoyable Diwali celebration.
Thank you. That means officially we can do fireworks. And we are going to
Fire chief.
yeah. And next year we are going to do a bigger way celebrations. Kavita Garu, PDF President, and Jay Garu, please come out to the stage. And we are going to have a...
Get it together?
Thank you. And I have you here, Commonwealth Attorney Gita Vibrai, she was just going to wish us Diwali and Dussehra celebrations.
Happy Diwali, everybody. As we said, I'm Gita Vibrai, and I'm the Commonwealth Attorney from Loudoun County. Just like many of you, I am an immigrant that came to the United States and sought the American dream. And I'm so pleased to see that what you do is that you're retaining your culture. And what we saw with the children above, you're retaining your language, because that is how you are able to grow as a community. We assimilate, but we do not give up our identity. So happy Diwali, and again, light, is always better than the darkness. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Gita. Thank you so much. Now, we'd like to invite Mangaran Tatmaratu.
నమస్కారం అండి అందరికీ దీపావళి శుభాకాంక్షలు. I'm a proud Hindu woman to be standing in front of you as the first Hindu Indian origin woman ever to be nominated at the Congress level in the national level with 180,000 votes last election. And 16 ఏళ్ల తెలుగు ఆడపడుచుగా నేను ఎప్పుడు ఇలాగ చీర కట్టుకునే నేను క్యాంపెయిన్ చేస్తున్నాను. Lot of times to identify myself. And Diwali is the most important occasion, and I'm here representing to have you all to represent me to always support our culture and our Telugu, and happy Diwali to you all. Please come out and support us. Thank you.
Thank you, Nagari. Thank you all for joining. Yeah. Special thanks to our Loudoun County Sheriff for being here. Thank you
so much.
The short notice. Thank you very much for patrolling and being here. Thank you.
Yeah, 1 minute. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay.
Thank you all. I request to Art team to stay back.